Hi, my name is Kirsten Tortuga Michael, otherwise known as Kirsten T. Michael, Kirsten Michelle Matervitz, Kirsten M. Matervitz, Cacitle Tomicle, Kirsten Michael. Kirsten is another pronunciation of my first name. Cacitle, that's Mayan, which is a language. The people are Maya. The language is Mayan. And we're here in San Miguel de Allende, Guanjuato, Mexico. That's the Spanish pronunciation of San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, Mexico. And Mexico is actually indigenous territory. Even Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo recently, during La Grito, said, Viva Mujeres Indigenas. So, Mexico City's over there, near Popocatépetl, the volcano. Active volcano, and I'm wearing a shirt from Huanacaxtle, which is a tree, and this is a tree as well. This is a kapok tree, and that's an olive tree. And today, September, was it 23rd, I believe, 2025, short count calendar, AD, BC, BCE. The United Nations, Naciones Unidas, up there is having their farce of a meeting, shall we say, because they say that the United Nations with a dove and an olive branch. Well, there's an olive tree right there for creating peace. Salam, shalom, pacificamos, mir, rupeg, namaste, Frieden, Fred, passe, pax, patum. And Mapaxi Chicimeca is may peace prevail on earth in Mayan. And Uye Piquitle Pantlakipaki is Nahuatl. And Pompelagoche is gracias profunda, or profound gratitude for thank you as well. Gracias profunda, profundo, or profound gratitude is Pompelagoche in Huichol. Por favor, please, in Spanish. And we'd love to be paid, not just equal pay, fair trade, equal exchange, currency. You know what currency is, it's a form of electricity, water as well, like currents. But we have no cryptocurrency. I have $13.13 United States dollars in a bank, in a credit union, actually, named after a redwood tree. It's approximately 3,000 miles away in San Francisco, California, and Ukiah, which is indigenous territory of the Pomo. It's up there. That's north-ish. That's east-ish. It's approximately 11:30. You can tell because the closest star is right there. And I'll double-check my phone, which says, it's out of focus, but it says 11:40. And it says 11:40. And so it's 11:40. Mexico time, San Miguel time, whatever you want to call it. 11:40 a.m., which is anti-meridian. And I don't see any lines. Longitude, latitude, nope. Equator's that way. That's south-ish. That's west-ish. And that's north-ish. And there's a dragonfly. You can't really see. A jacaranda tree, pine tree, a ficus tree, and an olive tree, and an oxalis tree, and some bushes, and some grass, and some flowers. And the earth, Pachamama, Gaia, Cobb, Tierra, Terre. It's words for Turtle Island. America's the indigenous continent. And my first language was wah. True. Kiki Tubies was what I called myself when I was 0 to 5 years old, until I could say Kirsten Michelle Matervitz. My last name was Ellis Islanded. I can go back more than 7 generations, but this is our IndieGogo campaign, fundraising campaign, whatever you want to call it. IndieGogo, I've had Faithify, which is the Unitarian Universalist They kicked me out of Unitarian Universalist. I put the universe first, Universalist Unitarians. And I'm not allowed to have a Faithify campaign anymore because Halcyon Westall said that my campaign didn't qualify years ago. And she's wrong. I'm not even allowed to make fundraisers anymore. How are we supposed to survive? Literally, have nothing, no health care, nothing. It's all been stolen from us. Our official rescue service animals, one of whom is named Bindi Bodhi Bug Ramirez Michael, is right here. She's more than 11 and a half years old now. Used to make $50 a month. Now zero. Uma Puma Paste Planeta. Meow. Our official rescue service work animal. She's a cat. Is not here right now. She's at the house. And so is my mom, Susan Louise Neubeck. And my mom turned 79 years old in August 25th of this year. So she was born in 1946. And I was born on April 24th, 1967, short and count calendar. So I'm 58 and a half years old right now. And have nothing. Literally, life's work stolen, things stolen, more than $1,300,000. Easily more than $1,300,000. I've had a long list of things. I don't want to spend too much time, but we've had vehicles stolen from them. A biodiesel vehicle, exterior forest green, tan interior, worth 17,000 United States dollars in 2004 when we bought it. And it's been stolen and departed on Salaya number 28 in this shitty San Miguel de Allende, Guanjuato, Mexico. And yeah, that was our home too, is our transportation. Right now my feet is my only carriage. There's my feet. It's a Bob Marley quote. And we have nothing, literally nothing. Life's work's being stolen as I speak. Ecology Productions, Oak 5 Productions, Kirsten's Photos. That's moi. Kasitle Tomikle, that's my name in Mayan. Shearston is my first name in other languages in Europe. Kirsten is how I pronounce my name. I even got a hashtag with my first name because they stole from me online. I even have my own hashtag because they're lying and saying, you know, that when I got arrested over in Colonia Guadalupe, they stole my passport. The bank stole my bank card. Santander Bank literally took my bank card. I was getting a new passport at the time, and I got arrested and deported in this shirt. Literally this shirt. And, you know, they keep saying, oh, we don't have your identification. No, you've stolen it a lot of times. Identity theft, whatever. I'm still me. I had to get a new passport. They keep making me pay for those, you know. And then I ordered a card, they didn't deliver the card. It's because they're stealing from us. You guys, we literally can't afford rent. We get kicked out and evicted for paying rent, for recycling, for gardening, for caring for animals, for caring for ecology, for being peaceful, for being online, for not being online, for taking care of ourselves, for having healthcare conditions. You know, I was born with healthcare conditions. So was everyone, including this tree. Unfortunately, it's still relatively healthy and isn't speaking any human languages. Let's listen. See? Told you. And this that I'm wearing on my head is an indigenous calendar. And these colors, they say, are for feminists, you know, like the purple and the green. That's nice. What color's my skin? It's got melanin in it. True. I could do sign language, but, you know, here, there you go. You know, and the heart thing, and if you can't read my lips, then, because YouTube is going to screw everything up. I was up there in Ukiah Indigenous Territory when YouTube stole my first video that I published with Thich Nhat Hanh in it. I'm supposed to be getting paid for all this. They stole my 25 years ago, they stole my, when YouTube first started up, and Google and all that, it's based in San Francisco, California. Facebook, all that is based in Mountain View, California. I know because I used to work with Bill Graham Presents. You know, Shoreline Amphitheater was bought by Bill Graham when he was alive. His first name's Wolfgang. But it was bought by him because he got it cheap. It was a garbage site, literally. Shoreline Amphitheater, where Facebook and Google and YouTube are right now. True. And he purchased it years ago, the San Francisco Mime Troupe. They owe me money too at this point. Martin Scorsese owes me money. Almost everybody in this whole entire city, including Cello Gundis Salto, since we founded this place, owes me money. Landlords, you know, Martin Scorsese owes me money because he could only afford to pay me $400 for 4 pictures that are in the film Long Strange Trip. The Grateful Dead, formerly known as the Warlocks, they owe me money too. Literally. And so do people in San Miguel de Allende, Guanjuato, Mexico. All the landlords that have stolen from us. We've had antiques stolen, family heirlooms, personal items. You know, fortunately, we haven't had any animals stolen from us, but we've been keeping them alive. The only 2 official rescue service work animals on the planet that are still alive. Bindi Bodhi Bug Ramirez Michael, who's right here. And I know when her birthday is. And here's her service vest. It says, I am a service dog. But I posted a picture of this on Facebook, which is all being disappeared. 20 years of my life's work totally disappeared on Facebook. I can't get into. If you look at my website, I have like 9 at the top. You can look at my website. There's a whole bunch of Facebook pages. The first one on the left is a picture of my shadow. And it was taken in Hoppin, California, when my camera that had film in it accidentally took a picture of me like this. Look, just like that. That's the first picture on the left on my websites. https:// make sure you put that in front, and then ecologyproductions.org and kirstenmichael.org, and ecologyproductions.com and kirstenmichael.com. KIRSTENMICHEL. I could do it in sign language. That's a KIRSTEN. That's my first name. MICHEL. .org and .com. And I'm not a non-profit organization. If I would, I'd have money. It's the only 2 that were available, and we don't have any money because it's all stolen from us. No cryptocurrency, no stocks, bonds, nothing. Stolen from us. I'm 58 and a half years old. I've worked just as hard as everyone else, if not harder. And they say I have disabilities, and I'm crazy, and you're crazy, you're stupid, you're this, you're that. That's nice. And they say you're a lesbian. Oh, I don't know, whatever. You're white. Oh, really? Here's some melanin in my skin. That's called melanin. Many animals have melanin in their skin and in their bodies. And water. Well, what's that a sign of? Right there. See how the earth is cracking right there? There's no water here. There's water in everything, but Sapasma's up there, and the Department of Ecology, Ecología, the Departamento de Ecología is up there with Control de Canino and Sapasma, and the offices of President and Justice and everything else with the military police. And I know, because I've been there. They put me in jail for a lot of things. You know, they put me in jail in this shirt and deported me for having my bank card and my passport stolen and living in Colonia Guadalupe, helping people at Villa Organica, which used to be a store and is a ranch or whatever. And they arrested me and said that I'm from Afghanistan and that I know a lot about weapons of mass destruction, and that because I know the word salam means peace, that I'm a terrorist, a terroristo, terrorista. No, I'm not. Terror is French for earth. So there's that. Parlez-vous français? Do you speak French? Comment allez-vous? How are you? Je suis. I know what that means. Native, indigenous, indigenas. No solamente en idiomas de humanos. They got 2 words like palabra for the same thing. They masculinize and feminize everything. Yin yang, yang yin. Neutral. How about that? Hoo 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 hoo. Now I'll sing in some other languages. Hoo 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 hoo. Ah ah. Let me keep going. Here's an elephant. Please help us with our fundraiser. Ecobioindifamily of 4. Me, Bindi, Uma, and my mom, Susan Louise Neubeck. Often pronounced Susan Louise Neubeck. I can go back 7 generations if you want me to. My ancestors. Peace, salam, shalom. Take care of the Pacific Ocean. It is a home for many living beings. Paz, Rupeg, Pax, Pase, Pacham. Salam, shalom. Om Mani Padme Om Nam Myoho Renge Kyo in the nombre de Pacificamos. Om Mani Padme Om Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. In the name of Pacificamos, in the name of we are being peace. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. And then at noon, does a little bird come out of the little box and say, cuckoo, cuckoo? Nope. We'll probably go ding, 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 ding. That's all the paroquia does all the time. It's called noise pollution. Kind of what the ocean sounds like, the Pacific Ocean. And that's what it looks like at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. Yep, more than 1,300 million United States dollars, pesos, is a form of weight and money. Then they say Mexicans are poor. Really, not true, but you know. ¿Dónde está el banco? Where's the bank? You mean the bank of the Pacific Ocean? Vámonos a la playa. Let's go to the beach. Whoosh. Love to. Instead, we're being held here against our living wills. True. Even the Unitarian Universalists are stealing from us and have, and will probably continue to do so. You know, I have a Faithify account online too, a fundraiser, not just IndieGogo. My first one was Kickstarter, then IndieGogo, then GoFundMe, WeFund, Patreon, Faithify, Halcyon Westall at gmail.com. Get in touch with her. She screwed up big time. I can't even get in my Faithify account. She says that I don't have a valid this and that and the other thing. Well, that's nice. It's not true, but, you know, we'd have billions of dollars, pesos, yen, currency, whatever you want to call it. They call it, literally have the nerve to call it cryptocurrency. Don't have any. So, I tried to teach you about equal pay, equal exchange, fair trade, equal rights, barter, truque igual, pagar igual, equal pay, equal exchange, all that. And then you keep stealing from us, we can't pay you. You got to pay us, then we pay you. That's kind of sort of how it works. We take away all of our resources, all of our things, our antiques, and steal from us ad nauseum, in person, in real life, and online. Then we have nothing. Can't even afford health care. There's no health care in Mexico. You got to pay for it out